Guys, are we live? Yeah, we're live. JRP here, and today we are doing another trailer reaction, and today it is to Captain Marvel Trailer 2. It just debuted a few minutes ago. I was going to film the TV downstairs, but, you know, whatever. Anyways, so it just premiered a few minutes ago on Monday Night Football, and I just ran upstairs, got this on. So, we are going to watch it through, I'm going to react to it, and then we are going to break it down scene by scene. Here we go.
So, Skrulls are the bad guys.
Oh, the grandma from the first movie, the first trailer. All the other people are like, why are you hitting the grandma?
A race of noble warriors.
Heroes. Noble warrior heroes.
Yeah.
Your life began the day it nearly ended.
That, I guess that's an alien planet, huh?
With
Wow.
no memory, we made you
This movie's gonna be totally different.
so you could live longer, stronger, superior.
Okay, so clearly she's human.
You were reborn.
She thinks she's Kree, but she's clearly human.
I keep having these memories.
Yeah, so she's obviously human. She was abducted, and now she's coming back. Similar to Guardians 2, with Quill's issue.
We'll see.
That's a yes or no
Was that a
question.
shield
Yes.
thing? I think that was a shield air hanger. That's cool.
Would you like to know
Interesting outfit. The mohawk.
what you really are?
She has blue blood. Maybe she is Kree.
I think I had a life here.
I love the young Samuel L. Jackson. Jude Law. Ben Mendelsohn.
You think?
Yeah. They say she'll be the most powerful. We'll see. Oh, did you see that?
Fight your war.
It was that guy that works for Thanos.
I'm gonna end it.
Dang. Very powerful. The real atrocity is going to be trying to explain where the heck was she in Avengers 3.
Aren't you cute? And what's your name, huh?
Fury.
I'll be back.
Alright, let's break it down scene by scene. Oh, and hold on. Sorry about... What is this? The clarity issues for that. Oh, I thought it'd be good. Anyways, alright, let's break it down scene by scene. I've watched enough Marvel videos to know what I'm talking about. Alright, here we go. We already saw this scene in the first movie, in the first trailer, that is. It's pretty explainable. It's this scroll, so we'll move on past that. That's just the best scene where they punch everybody. Alright, let's go on past this.
A race of noble.
Alright, now we all know that Samuel L. Jackson. The CGI on his head is truly incredible. I really liked it. They did a great job on it.
Heroes. Noble warrior heroes.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it, lady. Alright, this is clearly their little, I actually have no idea where this is, so I'm just gonna move on from that. That's cool. So we got her whole little squad here. So I think the way the movie is going to start is that they're going to show all this, show all her fighting. Then at some point she's going to get crash landed back on Earth and she has to pick up all the pieces. So it's an interesting perspective.
Your life began.
Alright, so yeah. So although the trailer presents that it makes it seem like that she's crashing on an alien planet here, I think this is actually her crashing on Earth after being in an alien planet for the large part of the beginning of the movie. That's what I
The day it
think.
nearly ended.
Now see right there. Well, you saw that, right? Let me just, right there. So clearly she has green blood. I mean, I would think that she's going to be human, because that would be a nice reveal that she was an alien, but she was abducted. But clearly here, she has green blood. So it makes me wonder, is she Kree? And if so, why does she look so different than all the other Kree that we've seen so far? We've seen female Kree before, and they were not this white. So maybe she's a hybrid. I guess we'll have to find out.
It nearly ended.
Let's keep watching. Okay, so she's laying there. Someone approaches her and clearly rescues her. which would seem to align with the crash land. So I don't know. Maybe she did crash on an alien planet. The thing is with trailers, they totally mash up the whole movie, so you never know what part is which in which order.
We found you.
Now that's a pretty cool futuristic world. I always love when they introduce new worlds. I mean, this is very similar to Sakaar from Thor Ragnarok. I'm going to be very interested to be exploring this world.
With no memory, we made you.
And this, whatever the heck this is, that's really cool how they have to, they bring it back to life. What I'm going to be interested to hear is why her, and why couldn't they just start with some brand new person? Like, why is she worth their time and effort to bring back to life?
One of us. So you could live longer.
So she's coming back to life, and she's going, that's not Earth.
Superior.
I like this mohawk look. That is much more awesome.
You were
So this is all her rebirth process. Once again, they're going to need to answer the question, why her? What the heck's going on?
reborn.
That was a cool quick shot there. It showed her as a daughter, and then as a teenager, and then growing up. So, despite the way the movie is aligned here, the way the trailer's portraying it, I still think it's going to start off at where she's on an alien planet, then she's going to crash on Earth, and she has to pick up the pieces.
I keep having these
So these are all memories.
Something in my past is the key to all of it.
So all those were flashbacks. I doubt we're going to see that in live action with the airplane. I doubt that's going to be live action. Just going to be all flashbacks. And once again, I just have to say hats off to Samuel L. Jackson's face, because look at that.
All of this.
Got your standard car chase. Alright, there. This is what I wanted to see, people. Look at this. For those that don't watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., this won't be that significant, but this is a hangar very similar to seen in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. TV show. They used to have this giant base before it got all destroyed, and it looks very similar to this. That's a nice little callback for me.
This thing?
We'll see.
That's a yes or no question.
Yes.
Do you know how many movies... Do you know how many movies do this where a person, especially a female, who is a protagonist, say, they're doing things, and they always just kind of throw it on the side, oh yeah, I'm also an expert pilot too. And you always have a sane person next to them saying, so do you actually even know what you're doing, what you're talking about? And they're like, yeah, of course. Well, how? Well, I do. And they can only make it they can't make it any worse than Rey from Star Wars. I'm sure they're going to give us, that, well, she had some background in some military training. That's how she learned how to fly. But look at Rey. No background, no nothing, and she's an expert. I'm just hoping that they're not going to do that with this movie. I'm all for a female protagonist as long as they explain how she got her powers. Don't make it like Rey, where just for no reason at all, she's super powerful and whatever. So we'll see. This either is going to be horrible or great.
We'll see.
That's a yes or no question.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's this part. This March. We got an alien invasion, more of this. We got the Skrulls there.
What you really are.
Now, let me go back to that real quick. This, I believe, is Ben Mendelsohn, and he's definitely in the movie. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's a Skrull. It's so funny because Ben Mendelsohn always gets stuck into these bad guy characters ever since Rogue One and then Ready Player One. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't call this Captain Marvel 1. Yeah. So let's... Oh, S.H.I.E.L.D., yeah. This is going to be cool. We've never been able to see the inside of S.H.I.E.L.D. before, so that's going to be really cool to see.
I think I had a life here.
Go back to that. By the way, I noticed that some of you are commenting that she's a pilot. Well, let me remind you really quickly that she lost all her memories. How is it that she can barely put things back together, barely understands anything about her past, yet the one memory she has crystal clear is piloting? So let's be clear here. If she did know, and obviously she was a pilot in her past, but that would be coming back just as slowly as everything else. So that would put her pretty much where anyone else is. I want to give a huge shout out to Brazil, by the way. That's Jude Law. He's the best.
You've come a long way. But you're not as strong as you think.
Jude Law's character is going to be... Where is this? Jude Law's character is going to be very interesting.
But you're not as strong as...
He's going to be very interesting because we're not quite clear on if he's good or bad. Obviously, we've seen him wearing the uniform with Captain Marvel, but he seems to have some ill intentions. So we're going to have to see about that, guys. And by the way, just so you know, if you're watching at home doing all kinds of research, remember, this is the first time I've seen it, so I'm only going off of information from other Marvel movies. I can't speak to any research you guys have done, but, you know, I could always go back and make another trailer once I know more, but that's the point. This is our reaction. So, let's see. Okay, so she's falling. Wait, let's go back to that for a second real quick. So, she's falling. It doesn't look like a controlled fall. The way she's falling clearly looks like that it's out of control. So this makes me wonder, once again, is this connecting to the crash landed scene? It's just, I don't know. Trailers always end up making us look like idiots because, you know, once we go to see the movie, we're like, well, of course it's in this scene. But I don't know. I can't really speculate on where this is. Got the power shot. That's cool right there. Let's go back to this. Whatever this is. Let's see if I can pause it just right. Yeah, well, you got the message. So it's in some sort of alien industrial zone, and she's killing everybody. You get the gist of that. And this, oh yeah, right here. That's what I'm here for. Someone remind me the name of this guy. Someone remind me the name of this. What does that say? Okay, yeah, that's a good point. So, as the one guy just pointed out, that the falling scene and the crashing scene are probably different because of different uniforms. Thank you, guys. I need that. Ronan, thank you. There you go. Yeah, I recognize the guy. I just forgot his stupid name. Yeah, I won't be able to watch the whole movie. I won't be able to watch it knowing he's going to be defeated by Dance Battling Quill. That's going to be hilarious. Oh, yep, there's old Benny. That's weird. That's Benny, right? Yeah, that's weird, because I read a lot of rumors. What is that? I read a lot of rumors that said that Ben Mendelsohn was going to be a Skrull. So maybe, does he... I don't know. I don't read the comics. Do Skrulls morph into humans? I guess they do, huh? They do morph into humans because we just saw the old lady. So yeah, that's what it was. So that's what it is. So he probably actually is a Skrull. He just is in human form here. So that's what that is.
I'm not gonna fight your war.
Whatever that is sweet.
I'm gonna end it.
That's... How do you... What? How do you even break that down? So clearly... Man, I guess she is totally going to be more powerful than every Marvel movie character that we've ever seen, because she's fighting straight up spaceships here and she's having no problem with it. Now, the hardest part is, why wasn't she there for Avengers 3? Where was she? Oh, well, there's so-and-so and so-and-so and so and so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so. But this movie takes place in the 90s. Yeah, Sketch, exactly what I'm talking about. Is that a Kylo Ren reference of once? You know, like, well, you gotta finish what you started. At least they don't say, you know, let the past die. Kill it if you have to, because we actually want the past, because Captain Marvel is from the past. I was just hoping that the Avengers would actually come up with a legitimate way to beat Thanos, rather than say, hey, here's Captain Marvel. She's gonna take care of everything. You guys just sit back. I'll be right with you. So, I hope they don't do that stupidness. Alright. Logo's pretty sick. Don't even get me started on Mary Sue's. I'm just saying, this better not be what it's going to be. Nothing can top episode 8 in horribleness for me. So it would have to be so horribly bad to beat episode 8. But it's looking like she's not really going to be a Mary Sue. I don't think she will be, because they've already shown, you know, her experience as a pilot, as a naval officer in the alien army. So I think hopefully they should be able to explain everything that we need to know. And right here we see he likes cats for no reason.
Aren't you cute? What's your name?
Curious.
That's pretty fun. The only way that scene could have been any better is if the cat turned into a Skrull at some point. That would be great, and just knock him flat on his back. That would be really funny. Okay, so some things to take away from this movie, this trailer so far is, first of all, when we all watched Episode 7, Force Awakens, and the other Marvel movies, such as The Avengers, it had music that just reverberated into our souls. And this music is not anywhere near that. It was a appropriately themed theme, but it just didn't make me say, now that is a movie I'm going to see. And I'm going to see it. I see all Marvel movies. I'm going to see it. But I think the music could be better. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm assuming that we're going to see more in the movie, obviously. But we all know why they released this before Avengers 4. Because once Avengers 4 comes out, we couldn't care less about this. We all know that this movie is going to be a giant prequel to Avengers 4. And I just really hope they answer all the questions that we need. Most of all, where was she? What I really hope is that they don't cop out. I just hope they don't say that, well, you know, after this movie, she went on to, you know, be in like cryogenic sleep, and, you know, it wakes her up exactly 30 years later, and that just happens to be when Thanos is, because Samuel L. Jackson has to page Captain Marvel. Page. So she couldn't, like, you know, I don't know, look out the window and say, oh my gosh, Thanos, maybe I should go and help. I don't know. Does Samuel L. Jackson have to ask for everything? Does he have to literally walk everywhere and ask each Avenger? Can't they, you know, look out the window and say, oh, I guess I should help Thanos? I don't know. I'm hoping that they will answer all those questions. And guys, I'm sure, you know, for some you might think that, gosh, well, he's just a troll. Well, I'm just a hardened fan of Marvel. I want to see everything, and I want everything to turn out the way I want it to be. Obviously, I've become a little bit skeptical after seeing what Disney can do with Star Wars. But I saw Avengers 3, and I was extremely pleased with that. I thought it was incredible, and I think Avengers 4 can be even better. I'm sorry I wasn't able to read all your comments, but as soon as this is done, I'm going to go back and read all the live stream comments and then respond to them in a regular comment below the video. Make sure to tune in this Wednesday because I'm watching Avengers 4 trailer, which is going to be even more exciting. So what'd you think? Did you guys like my review? Was I too harsh? Could I have done better? Let me know. And keep in mind, if I don't know something, it's because I just saw this trailer for the first time and haven't had a chance to research things. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you this Wednesday for the Avengers